There is a kind of wisdom that doesn't just survive storms. It anticipates them. A way of living so precise, so disciplined, that the world won't understand you until the day they finally fear you. They'll mock your silence, laugh at your routines, call you obsessed, call you rigid, call you anything that makes them feel better about their own drifting. But when the winds begin to howl, when the sky splits open and the world trembles, those same voices will go quiet. Because suddenly, your discipline won't look strange. It will look prophetic. They will realize you were preparing for a future they never believed would come. A future you could feel long before it arrived. And today, you're going to learn exactly what that sense is. The ancient instinct, the forgotten principle, the silent power that only a few ever awaken. But listen carefully. This truth is not gentle. It does not comfort. It cuts. It demands sacrifice. It asks you to bury the version of yourself that has been quietly destroying your potential for years. Because the path you're about to enter does not create ordinary people. It forges individuals who stay calm while others shatter, who move with purpose while others hesitate, who stand unbroken in moments that break entire crowds. But before I show you how this transformation works, pause for a moment. Hit subscribe, like the video, and answer this one question in the comments. What future are you preparing for? Not for me, for you. Because the moment you declare it, your transformation begins. Now let's begin. Once, in a quiet forest where the morning fog rolled like silk over the earth, a small ant carried a massive piece of bread on her back. Step by step, leaf by leaf, stone by stone, she made her way down a narrow dirt path toward her home underground. Her tiny legs trembled under the weight, her shadow stretching long in the rising sun. And high above her, lounging between the green blades of summer, a grasshopper was drifting through life, bouncing lazily from leaf to leaf, singing to himself, playing with the breeze, as if the world existed purely for his pleasure. He spotted the ant below, struggling beneath a burden 10 times her size. Curious and amused, he kicked off the leaf, landed beside her, and tilted his head with a grin. "I see you every single day," he said, "always carrying something, always working on something, never resting, never relaxing, never having fun." He sprawled across a warm rock, arms behind his head, laughing softly. "Is this your whole life? Gathering grains, dragging food, building that tiny house of yours? Look at you now, carrying that huge piece of bread. Why? Why work so hard when life was meant to be enjoyed?" The ant stopped, not to argue, not to defend herself, but to breathe calmly. As someone who sees further than the moment ever needs to explain, she placed the bread gently on the ground and said in a voice soft but certain, "I am preparing for the rainy season, for the winter, for the months when the world will not be this warm, this bright, or this forgiving, for months of effort, for 8 months of peace." The grasshopper snorted, tossing a blade of grass in the air like a toy. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Why think so far ahead? What if you're not even alive by then? Enjoy yourself now. Live in the moment, like me. The ant didn't argue. Some truths don't need defending. She picked up the bread, positioned it on her back, and continued walking, with the quiet strength of someone who knows exactly what she's doing. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The ant worked, every sunrise, every sunset, gathering food, reinforcing her home, strengthening her walls, preparing for a future she had never seen, but always respected. And then the sky changed. Clouds thickened into mountains of darkness. Thunder cracked open the heavens. The rains came, cold, violent, merciless. The forest transformed. The pathways flooded. The leaves the grasshopper once danced on turned to soaked, sagging sheets. The ground dissolved into mud. The wind clawed at anything without shelter. And the grasshopper, who had laughed at preparation, suddenly had nowhere left to run. He shivered. He trembled. He searched for a dry patch, a warm corner, a single piece of food to keep him alive. But he had nothing. No shelter, no supplies, no strength, nothing but regret so heavy it bowed his head. Desperation finally pushed him toward the ant's home, the same home he once mocked. He knocked. The door opened. The ant stood there, not proud, not triumphant, just prepared. She welcomed him in. Inside, it was warm, serene, protected. The walls were strong. The floors were dry. Jars of food were neatly stacked in rows, each one the result of hundreds of small choices, small sacrifices, small acts of discipline. The grasshopper stepped inside, his eyes widening, his heart sinking. He lowered his head, and in that silence, he understood everything. He realized that pleasure without foresight turns into suffering, that living only for the moment comes at a price the future always collects, that freedom isn't doing whatever you want. Freedom is being prepared enough to survive what you never saw coming. And now, dear friend, this is where the story becomes about you. Because you and I, we all carry a little of the ant and a little of the grasshopper inside us. There is a part of you that craves comfort, distraction, pleasure, a part that whispers, why work today? Why study today? Why save today? You can do it later. The quiet thief that steals your future, one easy moment at a time. And then there is another part, a deeper part, the part you don't tap into often enough, the part that sees storms before they appear, the part that wants a life of peace, stability, strength, the part that understands what neuroscience calls delayed gratification, the brain's ability to trade temporary pleasure for long-term power. Harvard researchers call it the marshmallow principle. The ability to wait, to prepare, to build, to plan is the strongest predictor of success in life. Ancient philosophy calls it prudence. Warriors call it discipline. Psychologists call it future orientation. The ant simply calls it survival. And the truth is simple. Your life tomorrow is built by the choices you make today. Every rep you do when no one's watching, every dollar you save, every hour you study, every habit you build, every temptation you resist, every piece of bread you carry, while others laugh, relax, or procrastinate. These are the things that build a future where you aren't terrified of storms anymore. The grasshopper's mistake wasn't joy. It was neglect. It was believing the sunshine would last forever. It was confusing pleasure with wisdom. Most people live like grasshoppers, brilliant in the moment, blind to the horizon, and then life hits them with rain they never prepared for. But a few, a rare few, choose the ant's path, not because it's glamorous, not because it's easy, but because they understand the fundamental truth that every storm reveals. Preparation is peace. Discipline is protection. Consistency is freedom. Your future self is begging you to understand this. So ask yourself honestly, not casually, not quickly, but deeply. Do you want the thrill of comfort today or the pride of stability tomorrow? Do you want to play now and pay later, or pay now and play forever? The choice has always been yours. And if this story shifted something in you, if it made you see your future differently, subscribe for more videos like this and tell me in the comments, what's one small step you will take today to prepare for the life you want tomorrow? Because the storms are coming. They always do. But you still have time to prepare. You still have time to become unshakable. And the world always belongs to the ones who are ready.